Hey guys, it is I, Kuroninja, and now that we know about the cast for Boonboomger, I can finally talk about it. You already know how this goes. I'm going to be talking about the Rangers first. Now, as you know, I like to talk about the Red Ranger first because there are no good Red Rangers in Super Sentai. Boon Red will be no exception. However, it seems like he's going to be different from many other Red Rangers before him. One thing I don't like about most Red Rangers is when they're a hothead with catchphrase, but Boon Red doesn't give off that kind of vibe. Even if I don't like him, I think I will at least like him more than Gira, but I'm more worried about him stealing the spotlight. That's the other thing I don't like about Red Rangers. Next up, we got Boon Blue. He seems to be the most cool member of the group based on when I watched the cast reveal live. He was also the only one wearing a suit, so I think he'll have a serious demeanor. Boon Pink is portrayed by Moeka Okawa in a perfect world, but because we can't have nice things, that never happened. Instead, she's portrayed by Miu Suzuki. The name sounded familiar to me, and at first I thought that she was a former idol or someone from Zero One Familia, but then I found out she was in a movie with Erika Murakami, the Earth Zero counterpart of Himeno Ran. I guess someone mentioned the name in passing or something. I like Boon Pink's character, but she's not portrayed by Moeka Okawa, so I will not claim myself as the #1 Boon Pink fan. And for those people who think themselves the #1 fan of Boon Pink, consider yourselves lucky. If Moeka Okawa was cast as Boon Pink, then we would have beef with each other. And trust me, you do not want to have beef with a pescatarian, because you're gonna have to deal with all of it yourself. When Boonblock was revealed, I was expecting him to be a serious character and a rival of Boon Red, but then his character was revealed, and his civilian clothes include a pair of overalls. It turns out he's only serious in battle, but outside of that, he's gonna be a comic relief character. I wonder if his introduction will be a moment where he catches the Red Ranger speeding. And last but not least, we got Boonorange, who not only is an Orange Ranger, but he's also the most likely contender to be my favorite Sentai Ranger in this series. I think his actor said that he's gonna be a character with a lot of energy, but he's also gonna be someone who's mysterious, I guess. I also like his civilian outfit. It looks the coolest out of everyone's. And now for the villains. I predicted that Yua Mikami would be cast as one of the villains, but because we can't have nice things, that didn't happen. Is what I would say if it weren't for the fact that the only villains revealed so far are 3 generals, just like Gowanger. There's still a chance that more villains will show up as the series goes on, and one of those villains might be portrayed by Yua Mikami. However, the chances of that happening are very low, because Yua Mikami is already an established name in Japan. She even has her own line of cosmetics, so I don't think the higher powers of Earth Zero will be able to cast her in Boonboomger. Anyway, the villains look fun. One of them is an actual car who I mistook for a motorcycle. I think the other 2 villain generals who got revealed are competing against each other to see who will get the promotion first. I also noticed that the 2 villains' names are Deko Torade and Itasha, which I believe are references to types of vehicles that have been customized. A Deko Tora is a decorated truck, and an Itasha is a car covered in anime decals. I have no idea if Yayayaru car is a reference to anything though. There's also a mascot character named Bundorio Bunderas, who's voiced by the voice actress who did the opening theme for Kamen Rider Ryuki. I don't really pay attention to mascot characters, but we had 2 seasons without one recently, so it's interesting that we have a mascot character again. Now, one thing I noticed was that all the Rangers have names related to cars. Boon Red is Taya Hando, which sounds like tire and handle. Boon Blue is Ishiro Meta, as in a car meter. Boon Pink is Mira Shifto, as in shifting gears. Boon Black is Joe Axe, as in acceleration. And Boon Orange is Gemba Breki, as in the brakes of a car. Imagine if the 6th Ranger was named something like Spana Kurogane. It's not like there's any other character with that name. I think Bakusou Sentai Boonboomger will be a great Sentai season. After the story-heavy season of King Oger, I think we need a more relaxing season with less tension. And it's also going to be paired with Kamen Rider Gotchard, my favorite Kamen Rider season in this era, so things are going to be fun. We've also got rumors that there's going to be a purple 6th Ranger, which will be yet another first for Purple Rangers. And also, if Yua Mikami does appear in Boonboomger as one of the villains, what do you think I should do if that happens? Please leave your suggestions in the comments below. Anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I have nothing to do with Shiro Ninja.